What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad to have you back. Thank you to all my subscribers that have decided to follow me. And if you're new here, please watch this video, and if you like it, please consider subscribing. And in today's video, we'll be dealing with confidence, what confidence is, how to be confident. So as I've been thinking about this topic, your self-esteem plays a really big role in your entire life. It's not something that just affects one area of your life, like your work, so you need confidence and a good self-esteem. You literally need your self-esteem for your relationships, how you allow people to deal with you or speak to you or handle you, and how you handle situations in various aspects of your life. So you will learn how to up your self-esteem. You will also learn how to be confident in certain situations, and we are really going to delve good into this topic so that we can deal with a lot of things that are really difficult to address. And as many books as we see out there, we see a lot of things on social media, Google, that you can try to find out and learn. But the thing is, the reality is that it's still not, you can't put a book inside of you for it to basically come out through your personality. It doesn't work like that. So it's really hard to be confident at times. It's really hard to have high self-esteem. Sometimes you enter a room and your self-esteem just drops if you see a certain woman maybe acting a certain way, carrying themselves a certain way, maybe you're not there yet, and those are the things, or how you see yourself as maybe not there yet. So those are basically things that we will be dealing with in this video. Self-esteem is basically how you view yourself, what you think is your self-worth, how you rate yourself. Self-esteem is something that I think probably 99% of people deal with self-esteem issues, and it's not something that's going to go away anytime soon. And it's basically something that we always have to work on all the time as well, to increase it, to get better at it, and to focus our self-love on ourselves in order to project a good self-image as well. Growing up, I was someone who was really quiet. I kind of always kept to myself. I wasn't really like a talkative kind, someone that will, be the life of the party type of person. That wasn't me. I preferred my bedroom. I preferred my notebook, writing poems, writing in my diary. I was just a loner, and I enjoyed my own company. And as I grew older, I would say like 18, 19, around there, I really started developing myself and becoming like a bit of an outspoken person, and I really had fun with color and dressing how I wanted to dress, and being myself and having fun externally, and it was really nice. But as I started working, basically my confidence took like a dip. I don't know why, I don't know what happened. I can't really recall any specific situation, but it's like once you're out there in the world, it's really hard. Like, people come at you, and like, female are sometimes not nice. Can I say sometimes? Can I say most times not nice, depending on where you are at. They don't really play nice at times. And once I started working and I saw the world for what it really was, that was something that really hit me hard. I caved, and I became like an introvert again for like, I think I would say my early 20s, like for a few years I would say. And I think it's like my early 20s, like to my mid 20s I would say. And I allowed other people and their opinions to basically dictate my life for me, and I allowed them to decide certain things for me. Like, for example, I would say like, I don't like grapes, I hate grapes, just an example. And my friend would say, no, but the other day you ate like a whole box of grapes. I know you like grapes, you love grapes. I mean, you really finished the box, so I mean, I'm sure you like grapes. And I'll be like, oh yeah, maybe I like grapes. But what I should have said was, no, there was nothing else to eat and I was hungry. So it's not because I ate it that I love grapes, So it's basically like allowing other people and their opinions to dictate what I liked and who I was as a person, how I was supposed to act. And like, their comments would affect me, like, don't be boring, you should do this. And it basically took me off course as to where I was planning on going with my life for quite a few years, because a lot of them felt like I was boring.
I didn't always want to stay out late because I always wanted to be careful and dangerous on the road. I don't want to drive late. I was always considerate of all those things, and like, it's not safe, you know, for me to drive home late after dropping off everyone.
And that type of thing. So I would allow them to influence me. And that is also something that happens more than often, that if you have low self-esteem, other people's opinions really affect you. It really gets into your head, and you allow them to dictate what you feel you're supposed to do and what you feel you really wanted to do. But now, as I turn to my 30s, I would say I kind of just hit like I paged over a new leaf, you know, and I was just like, you know what, I've had it and I'm doing me. You know, I just decided to do me and do what I love doing. I wanted to live my life the way I wanted to live it, and what I felt was okay for me, you know, what makes me happy. Because I always, you know, like in the movies, they'll always say like, stay true to number one. And I'll be like, oh, but that's selfish. Like, you can't live like that because you need people. It will just mean that you are really focusing on putting your interests first as well, you know, that type of thing. And I was basically projecting my life for other people to be okay with me. And I wasn't really happy. So as I grew older, I was just like, you know what? No, thank you. I am tired of doing everything to please everyone else and not, you know, sort myself out how I want to dress, how I want to do my hair. Like, I always change my hair now, I would say once a week, sometimes twice a week. I had it pink a week ago, now I've got it blue, then I had it blonde, then I had it almost gray, then I braided, then I don't. But I'm just doing things, I'm having fun with what I feel that's okay for me, you know. And that is what we need to do. You need to live your life for yourself and not for other people and what they feel you should be doing. And sometimes as a loner, people tend to judge you, like
They feel everyone's supposed to be outspoken people and that loners are being fake and, you know, don't be so quiet.
Sometimes it's not the case. Like, I enjoyed being alone. I enjoyed being by myself. I never had like this massive group of girls all the time, and that was okay for me, you know. So everyone and what pleases them and what they feel is okay for them. If you are someone that love having a lot of girls, a lot of female around you, it's okay for you, you know. So do you, if that is what you enjoy doing. So my point is that you have to do what makes you happy at the end of the day. If you're going to grow your hair, if you're going to change your look for other people, you are going to frustrate yourself and you're going to end up unhappy. And that is what we're trying not to do. Another nice part of reinventing yourself is that you can literally be who you want to be. You don't have to follow a specific person to look a certain way or to act a certain way. If you feel like you love wearing plain black, you just want to look, having your goth look on, you know, for the week or for the month or whatever, and that is what you're feeling, then do that. You don't have to follow a specific trend just to fit in. You can literally reinvent yourself whenever you want to reinvent yourself or whenever you want to reinvent yourself, and it's up to you what you want to do. And a lot of people project something, but at home that is not really who they are, you know. So sometimes they're posting pictures, like I know of a couple of people that will be posting pictures and checking in here, checking in there, but I mean, you can also check in and still be at home, you know. So it's not necessarily the truth as to how they're trying to project themselves, but sometimes that's okay. You know, it's okay to have fun. It's okay to be a little bit whimsical and, you know, play around a little bit. It doesn't always have to be so stiff and rigid and cast in stone. Nothing is cast in stone. Everything is versatile and flexible all the time, but it's how we make it. We tend to make it stiff and rigid because of maybe our background, maybe, you know, your parents did it a certain way and now you feel you don't fit into that mold, or your body is not shaped a certain way, you're not speaking a certain way, and that sort of thing. But it shouldn't be about other people. It should be about what you want. But however you choose to show up in the world, all that matters is that you are enough, and whatever you want to present out there is that you are being yourself. You know, not everyone is living their best life 24/7. You know, it's not real. Sometimes you have your sweatpants on, sometimes you don't have makeup on, sometimes your hair is not dead and you know it's not on point, but you have to stay true to yourself and know that you are enough, and that is okay. If you haven't watched any of my other videos as yet, please click on any one of them. I'm sure you will enjoy them, and I'll see you back here next time. Have a great day further.